Elon is at it again, and this time he's taking on one of the biggest names in tech, Apple. He's officially launched the Tesla phone, and he's not holding back, claiming it will destroy the iPhone. Known for pushing boundaries and redefining entire industries, Elon is now ready to shake up the smartphone market with features that make the Tesla phone truly unique. From Starlink satellite connectivity to AI that's next level, Elon has packed this device with everything he believes the iPhone lacks. But can Elon really outdo Apple in its own game, and what exactly makes this Tesla phone such a threat to the iPhone? Part 1. Elon Musk takes on Apple. Musk has announced the new Tesla phone, and he's claiming it's going to leave the iPhone in the dust. It's a big move, even for someone like Musk, who's already taken on the car industry, space exploration, and renewable energy. Now he's got his sights set on taking over the smartphone market, and honestly, I think Apple might have some serious competition on their hands. Now, why is Musk going after the iPhone specifically? Well, part of it is just who he is. Musk loves a good challenge, especially when it comes to big, established names. And let's face it, Apple has been at the top of the smartphone world for a while now. But Musk sees things differently. He's all about pushing boundaries and making sure that technology isn't just good, it's revolutionary. With Tesla, he didn't just want to make a good electric car. He wanted to change the way we think about transportation altogether. And with this Tesla phone, it seems like he's aiming to do the same thing for the way we think about our phones. So what exactly makes Musk think the Tesla phone can destroy the iPhone? Well, let's start with the fact that he's bringing in some seriously cool tech. One of the biggest features people are talking about is Starlink connectivity. Imagine having a phone that doesn't even need traditional cell towers to stay connected. That's right, thanks to Starlink, Musk's satellite internet project, this phone could have global coverage. You could be in the middle of nowhere and still have a signal. No more dropped calls or lost connections just because you're out of range of a cell tower. Musk is thinking way beyond traditional connectivity, and if he can pull this off, it's going to be a game changer. Another thing that's got everyone buzzing is the design. Now, Musk hasn't given us all the details yet, but we know that he's big on sleek, futuristic looks. You can bet this phone is going to look and feel like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. It's not going to be just another rectangular slab with a screen. Musk is all about making his products stand out. So I wouldn't be surprised if this phone has some design elements that we've never seen before. Maybe it'll even have that minimalist Tesla-style design that makes it look more like a gadget from the future than just a phone. And then there's the AI. Musk has been working on AI technology for years, both with Tesla and with other projects like OpenAI. He's hinted that the Tesla phone could have AI features that are a step beyond anything else on the market. Imagine a phone that doesn't just recognize your face, but actually learns your habits and adapts to the way you use it. It could personalize everything from the way it handles notifications to the apps it suggests, making it feel like the phone is almost a part of you. This kind of AI could make the Tesla phone way more intuitive than the iPhone, which is great at what it does but doesn't really learn from you, the way Musk's tech might. Now, let's talk about something that's become a bit of a Musk signature: sustainability. He's always been focused on eco-friendly technology, and it looks like the Tesla phone is no exception. Rumor has it that this phone will feature solar charging capabilities, which could be huge. Imagine not having to worry about plugging in your phone every night. Instead, you just leave it out during the day, and it charges itself. That's the kind of innovation Musk loves. Taking something that's a daily hassle for most people and finding a way to make it easier and more environmentally friendly. Plus, with Musk's push for recyclable materials and sustainable production, you can bet this phone is going to appeal to anyone who's conscious about their carbon footprint. But of course, none of this comes without some skepticism. After all, Apple has been at this game for a long time, and they've got a massive following. People love their iPhones, and Apple has built an ecosystem that makes it easy for users to stick with them. Musk knows that, but he's also no stranger to taking on giants and coming out on top. Look at what he did with Tesla. People thought there was no way he could compete with traditional car makers, but now Tesla is a household name, and it's changed the entire auto industry. He's betting that he can do the same thing with the Tesla phone, and honestly, it seems like he might just pull it off. And there's something about the way Musk does things that just captures people's imaginations. He's not just selling a phone, he's selling a vision. With the Tesla phone, he's not just giving people another smartphone option, he's inviting them to be part of something bigger. He's building a brand that's all about pushing the envelope and embracing the future, and he's got a loyal fan base that's ready to follow him wherever he goes. The fact that he's taking on Apple, a company that practically defined the modern smartphone, just makes it all the more exciting. So how is Apple going to respond to this? Well, they haven't said much yet, but you can bet they're watching closely. The iPhone has been the top dog for a long time, but Musk has a way of disrupting things. If the Tesla phone really does deliver on all the promises and rumors, Apple might have to start rethinking their approach. And even if they don't, other companies are definitely going to be paying attention. The Tesla phone could set off a whole new wave of innovation as other companies rush to catch up with Musk's vision. And really, that's what this is all about, changing the game. Musk isn't content to just make a good phone. He wants to change the way we think about our devices and what they can do. He's betting that by combining innovative technology, sustainable practices, and that unique Tesla flair, he can create something that not only competes with the iPhone, but actually surpasses it. And from what we've seen so far, it looks like he might be right. With Starlink connectivity, advanced AI, and a focus on sustainability, the Tesla phone has the potential to do more than just destroy the iPhone. It could redefine the entire smartphone industry. It's hard not to get caught up in the excitement. Musk has a way of making things feel like they're about more than just products. They're about possibilities. Whether you're a die-hard iPhone fan or someone who's ready for something new, the Tesla phone is shaping up to be something worth watching. Musk has set his sights on the smartphone world, and if history is any guide, he's not going to stop until he's shaken things up in a big way. So Apple better watch out, because the Tesla phone is coming, and it's got all the makings of a game changer. Part 2. Why the Tesla phone's technology leaves the iPhone behind. Elon Musk is aiming to take down the iPhone with this new Tesla phone, and honestly, it sounds like he's bringing some serious firepower. But what exactly is it about the Tesla phone that makes it such a game changer? Let's get into some of the details that are setting it apart from anything Apple or anyone else, for that matter, has ever put out there. Musk isn't just building another smartphone. He's building a whole new experience, and he's betting big on the features that he thinks will blow people's minds. First up, let's dig deeper into this whole Starlink connectivity thing. I mean, imagine a phone that connects directly to satellites instead of relying on traditional cell towers. That's pretty wild, right? Musk has been working on Starlink for a while now, and the idea was always to provide high-speed internet anywhere on the planet. But the Tesla phone could take that a step further by integrating this directly into a mobile device. That means you'd have coverage even in the most remote places, mountains, deserts, you name it. You wouldn't have to worry about being out of range because, well, the entire planet is the range. It's like Musk is saying, why limit yourself to a few cell towers when you can have the whole sky? And you know what that means for other smartphones, right? If Tesla can pull this off, it could change the way we think about mobile networks entirely. Right now, if you want to make a call or use data, you need to be within range of a cell tower. But if your phone connects directly to satellites, those limitations disappear. You could literally be anywhere in the world and still have access to fast, reliable internet. That's not just an upgrade, that's a complete overhaul of how mobile phones work. For Apple, that's got to be a little unsettling because the iPhone has always relied on traditional networks. If the Tesla phone shows people that they don't need those networks anymore, it could completely shake up the industry. But Musk isn't stopping there. He's also bringing in some seriously advanced AI features. Now, we all know that the iPhone has Siri, and while she's fine, she's not exactly the most impressive AI out there. Musk has been working on AI for years, not just with Tesla, but with other projects like OpenAI. He's hinted that the Tesla phone's AI will be way more advanced than anything we've seen on a smartphone before. Picture an AI that actually learns from you, your habits, your preferences, even your mood. It's not just there to answer your questions, it's there to anticipate what you need before you even ask. It's almost like having a personal assistant who knows you better than you know yourself. Think about it. You could be driving in your Tesla, and the phone's AI might remind you to charge the car because it knows you've got a long drive ahead. Or maybe it learns your favorite workout playlists and starts playing them automatically when you hit the gym. Musk is all about making technology feel seamless, like it's a natural extension of you. And this AI could be the key to making the Tesla phone feel like more than just a phone. It would be like having a digital companion that's constantly working to make your life easier. In comparison, Siri starts to look a little basic, right? And while we're on the topic of features, let's not overlook the sustainability angle. Musk has always been about creating eco-friendly tech, and the Tesla phone is no different. One of the coolest rumors floating around is that the Tesla phone might have solar charging capabilities. Imagine that no more being tethered to a wall outlet every time you need to charge. Just leave your phone in the sunlight for a bit, and you're good to go. It's not just convenient, it's also way better for the environment. With Musk, it's never just about the tech. It's about how the tech can help us build a more sustainable future. Apple's been making moves toward greener products, but a solar-charged iPhone? That's something they haven't tackled yet. If Musk pulls this off, it's another way the Tesla phone could set itself apart. And then there's the whole thing about materials. Musk is pretty serious about minimizing waste and maximizing the use of recyclable materials. So, you can bet that he's going to build the Tesla phone with that in mind. This isn't just another throwaway gadget, it's something that's meant to last. Plus, knowing Musk, he'll probably include some kind of trade-in program to make it easy to recycle old models. He's all about building a brand that people can feel good about, and sustainability is a huge part of that. It's another area where the Tesla phone could appeal to people who are looking for more than just the latest tech. They want something that aligns with their values too. But for all these great features, it's still not a guaranteed win for Musk. I mean, Apple's got a pretty tight grip on the smartphone market, and they're not going to roll over without a fight. The iPhone has an entire ecosystem around it: iCloud, iMessage, Apple Watch, you name it. It's all integrated in a way that makes it really easy for people to stick with Apple. So Musk has his work cut out for him if he wants to pull people away from that. But if there's one thing we know about Musk, it's that he loves a good challenge. He's not just going after Apple, he's going after the whole concept of what a smartphone should be. And that's a pretty exciting thing to watch. And let's be real, Musk knows how to get people excited. He's already built up a massive following with Tesla and SpaceX, and those fans are probably itching to get their hands on a Tesla phone. They trust Musk because he's delivered on big promises before. He's not just selling a product, he's selling an idea, a belief that technology can be better, that it can be more innovative, and that it can actually make the world a better place. People are willing to take a chance on Musk because they believe in his vision. And if he can convince even a fraction of Apple's customers to switch over, that could be a huge win. So what's next? Well, Musk is definitely playing his cards close to his chest, but you can bet he's got some more surprises in store. He's not just going to release a phone and call it a day. He's going to build an entire ecosystem around it, just like he did with Tesla's cars. Maybe there'll be exclusive features for Tesla car owners or a special version of the phone that integrates with Starlink in unique ways. Whatever it is, you know it's going to be big. Musk isn't in the business of small ideas. He's all about pushing the envelope, and he's not going to stop until the Tesla phone is something that everyone's talking about. It's hard to say how this will all play out. Apple is a giant, and they've got a loyal customer base. But Musk has proven time and time again that he's capable of taking on giants and coming out on top. The Tesla phone has all the makings of a major disruptor in the smartphone market, and if Musk can deliver on all these promises, it could change the game entirely. He's not just building a phone, he's building a vision for the future. And whether you're an Apple fan or a Tesla devotee, it's going to be fascinating to see where this goes. Musk is throwing down the gauntlet, and he's not looking back. Part 3. The Tesla phone's potential to disrupt the smartphone market. With everything we've talked about so far, it's clear that Musk is taking a totally different approach from Apple. But where does this all lead? Is the Tesla phone really going to shake things up as much as Musk hopes? Well, if there's one thing we've learned from Musk's past ventures, it's that he's pretty good at surprising everyone and pulling off the seemingly impossible. One of the biggest ways the Tesla phone could make waves is by reshaping what people expect from their devices. Think about it. For years, smartphones have pretty much looked and functioned the same way. Sure, we've gotten better cameras and faster processors, but the core experience hasn't really changed that much. Musk, however, seems determined to flip the script. By bringing in unique features like Starlink connectivity and advanced AI, he's challenging the whole idea of what a smartphone can be. It's not just about having a device that can make calls and browse the web, it's about having a device that feels like an extension of you. One that can actually enhance your daily life in ways you didn't even know you wanted. And that's where the real genius of Musk's strategy comes into play. He's not trying to beat Apple at their own game, he's trying to change the rules entirely. Apple has always been about building a closed ecosystem, one where all their products work seamlessly together, but where you're also pretty locked in once you buy in. Musk, on the other hand, is about openness. He's building a phone that connects to the world in a literal sense, thanks to Starlink. And that's not dependent on traditional networks or even traditional app ecosystems. If the Tesla phone catches on, it could encourage other companies to follow suit, pushing the industry toward more innovative, open-ended solutions that break away from the old models. Now let's talk about the impact this could have on the rest of the smartphone market. We already know that Apple has a massive share, but the Tesla phone has the potential to lure away some of those loyal Apple users who are ready for something new. Even people who have been dedicated to the iPhone might find themselves curious about what Musk has to offer. And let's be honest, Musk has a way of getting people excited. He's got a fan base that's almost cult-like in its enthusiasm, and when he launches something, people pay attention. This isn't just a matter of technology, it's about building a narrative that people want to be a part of. And it's not just Apple that should be paying attention here. The entire smartphone industry could feel the effects if the Tesla phone takes off. Other brands might have to rethink their own approaches, especially if Musk starts setting new standards for connectivity and AI. We could see a shift where more companies start exploring satellite connectivity or integrating advanced AI features to keep up. In a way, Musk is setting the stage for a whole new era of smartphones, one where the focus isn't just on minor upgrades but on fundamentally rethinking what these devices can do. And if there's one thing Musk loves, it's shaking up the status quo. Of course, there's still a lot that needs to happen for this to become a reality. Musk has big dreams, but turning those dreams into a finished product that people actually want to buy is no small task. There are going to be challenges along the way, from technical hurdles to marketing battles. But if there's anyone who can pull it off, it's Musk. He's proven time and again that he can take on industries that seem impossible to disrupt. Whether it was electric cars, space travel, or even high-speed transportation, he's found a way to make his mark and change the game. And if he can do it with the Tesla phone, it could be his biggest success yet. And what about us, the consumers? Well, we stand to gain a lot if this all pans out. For too long, it feels like we've been stuck with the same old choices: Android, or iOS, Apple, or Samsung. The Tesla phone offers something fresh, something that isn't tied to the old ways of doing things. If Musk succeeds, we could be looking at a future where smartphones aren't just tools but platforms for limitless possibilities. A world where your phone isn't bound by the same limitations, where you have access to features that were once only found in science fiction. Imagine being able to travel anywhere in the world and still have a reliable connection, or having a phone that can adapt to your personal preferences in ways we can't even fully grasp yet. That's the kind of world Musk is trying to build, and it's hard not to be excited about the potential. And the best part is, this is just the beginning. Musk has a way of building on his successes, so if the Tesla phone takes off, you can bet he'll have more tricks up his sleeve. Maybe we'll see even more integrations with Tesla cars, or perhaps new ways to connect with other Tesla products and services. Whatever it is, it's bound to be interesting. So as we wait to see what the Tesla phone will actually bring to the table, there's a sense of anticipation in the air. It's like waiting for the next big blockbuster movie to come out, but with way more potential for real-world impact. Musk has a vision, and he's not afraid to go all in to make it happen. He's not just aiming to take a bite out of Apple's market share, he's looking to change the entire game. And that's a pretty bold move, even for someone as fearless as Musk. But if anyone can pull it off, it's him. In the end, the Tesla phone might just be the start of something much bigger. It's a symbol of Musk's relentless drive to innovate, to push boundaries, and to show the world that there's always a new way to look at things. Whether you're an iPhone loyalist, a Tesla fan, or just someone who loves watching the tech world evolve, there's no denying that Musk's latest venture is one to watch. He's thrown down the gauntlet and he's not looking back. The question now is, are we ready to take the leap with him? Because one thing's for sure with Musk, the future is always closer than we think.